Good morning. Welcome back to Riding with Bcray. I'm your host, Bcray, and I'm on my way to work. Let's talk about some stuff while I fight this traffic to get to work in the morning, and the traffic is much heavier than usual today. I have no idea why. I guess everybody in Hawaii is moving on Tuesday, so I don't know. But anyway, what are we going to talk about today? So, the formalities that I almost forgot. If you are new to the channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell. Let me know you like what you see. You know what I'm saying? If you keep coming to my channel, you're not clicking the bell, mean you have some problems, and I don't like having problems, so join the Bcray family. Also, if you are a returning fan or returning viewer, thanks for the support, thanks for the love. But let's get into the news. Let's get into what we're gonna talk about today. So, we are in what they keep calling an election season, right? So, the election is November 8th, and first and foremost, make sure you get out there and vote. That's the important thing. Get out there and vote. Nothing's gonna happen. No big change is gonna happen unless you get out there and vote. And I know a lot of people is like, you can't say that, blah blah blah. So let's just talk about this for a couple minutes. Now I'm gonna let you go. I promise I won't keep you long because I'm gonna be in work the next 19 minutes anyway. But I'm not keeping you for 19 minutes. But anyway, so you look at presidential election, right? And then we are listening to Vice President Kamala Harris, and we listening to former President Trump talk about all these big things they're gonna do. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. They make all these promises, and you and I both know out of all these promises, half of them are not even kept. Like, think about the promises that Biden made, and think about the promises that Trump made when he was in office last time, and how much did he get accomplished? The reason why I said that, we are wrapped up in this major election that we can't forget about our small state elections. Our state and county elections are just as important as our presidential election, because you gotta think about it. If you don't have the right people in the Senate and the right people in the House of Representatives, ain't nothing gonna pass. Like, all legislation is gonna be stuck between those two houses. And then you gotta ask yourself, how much power do the president really has? Like, you've seen how stuff has bounced back and forth between the House, between the Senate and the House, the Senate and the House, the Senate and the House. And then you sit there and wonder, like, man, the president can't do nothing. That's right, because we were so busy focusing on the presidential debate or the presidential election, we forget to look at who are we putting in the Senate or who we're putting in the House of Representatives. So that's something you have to think about too. Don't get so wrapped up in the shade and the facade of, you gotta find the right president. Yeah, we do gotta find the right president. But that president is nothing. It's nothing without the Senate and the representatives. So please, make sure you look at who you're gonna vote for. Make sure who you vote for is on the same agenda as you. And you're not voting for somebody just because everybody else is. You know, I got my mail-in ballot, I think it was, what's today, Tuesday? I got my mail-in ballot on Saturday, so I'm gonna fill that out tomorrow, or this weekend, probably do this weekend, I'll probably do it tomorrow. This weekend, and then get that stuff mailed back off. I'm gonna call my mom to see what's going on in Virginia, like, hey, what's going on in Virginia? I need to get this mail-in ballot together. Who are these people I don't know about? Because I am a Virginia resident. Well, yeah, I'm a Virginia resident. Well, however you look at it, I'm a Virginia resident. So my vote is gonna be in Virginia. Like I said, I got my ballot the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead on and vote and get my vote on. But people, you gotta be serious about this. Like, who's gonna, like, okay, so people talk about this Trump 2025, right? And people are actually really believing it, right? They're really gonna believe it. But then you gotta ask yourself, how much of this Trump 25 is gonna get done if you don't have the Senate and you don't have the House of Representatives? Like, that's the two big things. That is the two big things. And then both of these presidents are running on these abortion laws, right? Once again, it goes back to what I said again. If either candidate don't have the votes in Senate, ain't nothing's gonna pass. You and I both know that. You and I both know the truth behind this. So make sure you look at outside. Look at the elections outside of the presidential election. So that's gonna tell the tale. It's not always gonna be the presidential elections gonna tell the tale. It's gonna be those small elections that's going to tell the tale, and that's just how it's gonna be, people. Don't get so wrapped up because we've been talking about P. We've been talking about the diddly or the diddler or the P diddly. We've been talking about him for a while, but that's been the news. But don't let that overpower, you know, what we really got to talk about, and that is where this nation is gonna move to. You know, like what war are we gonna go to next, and then what president is gonna declare this war, and it's just things like that you have to really dig into and think about. We gotta get out of this thing that, you know, I'm gonna vote for President Trump because he's this and he's that, or I'm gonna vote for Kamala Harris because she's this and she's that, or like some people say, I'm gonna vote for her because she's black. Not gonna work, people. Not gonna work. Look at her record. Look at her track record. I'm gonna vote for Trump because he's rich and he understands the richness. Not gonna work, people. Look at the history. Both of these people have been in office before or currently. Look at what they're done. Look at what they're doing, and then make your informed decision about who you want to be the next president. Preferably, I don't even want a president. I just want to be like, look, why can't we just be left alone? Why can't we leave the seat vacant for like a couple of months, a couple of years, until we find some people that's really gonna fight for America? Is Kamala Harris gonna fight for America? And I don't know. I mean, she looks very presidential. I mean, she talk a good game. Then you look at Trump, like, he's been president before. I really didn't see a difference. I didn't see a difference because I was probably in the military, and then, you know, I in the military, you get paid for everything. So I really didn't see a difference. So is there going to be a difference if he takes office again? And is there going to be a big difference when Kamala Harris takes office again? I don't know. All I know, I'm tired of paying $100 for eggs and $9,000 for milk. I'm tired of it. That's just some things we have to look at. I also believe that people should make their own choice what they want to do with their lives and what to do with their bodies, and they should be their own choice. I mean, like I think some things government need to stay out of. What government should be in, they're not in. Government should be in while we're paying $8 million for milk and $10 million for gas and we paying like millions and millions of dollars for small houses that's like 200 square feet. Like, that's what the government should be involved in. The government should be involved in all that other stuff. The government should be involved in how many times a woman decides what she want to do with her body, and that's them. That's them. The government should not be into all this. Oh, we're into religion. No, stay out of it. That's not your job. It should be a separation. There's separation about it. It's in the Constitution. Separated. You need to leave it separated. So, but I'm just rambling on now. But anyway, people, I just want to jump here and tell y'all, make sure y'all get out there and vote in November. Early voting is going on. Vote. Your vote counts regardless of what they say about this electoral college and all this stuff. Your vote is popular in your state, and then so if your state had 9,000 electoral votes, and then your person won the popular vote, them electoral votes go to that particular candidate. That's how the whole electoral college works. Don't believe the hype that the electoral college makes the choice. Yes, they make the choice, but they make the choice off what's popular in your particular state. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you all, and I love and appreciate every last single one of y'all. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Take a second to do it and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.